Hey, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. This is a constitutional crisis. Gary Finch is absolutely correct. Constitutional crisis because it's illegal. And he's right. The Sergeant of Arms should be arresting Nancy Pelosi and several other individuals. And President Trump should give the orders.
What they are doing is an attack on our presidency.
Inquiry against President Trump. Guess why? She doesn't have the votes. According to Politico, the idea has been met with anxiety among some of those battleground Democrats. Look at your screen. Look at your state. These are all the Democrats in districts that Donald Trump won in 2016. Oh, politics come into play with this impeachment fantasy of Democrats. Those are the lawmakers who, by the way, will make or break the radical Socialist Democratic Party's impeachment dreams. As of tonight, they are the reason Pelosi won't dare hold a vote because she's probably going to lose. And ultimately, will they try to undo the will of their own voters? Will they attempt to overthrow these people, overthrow a president because of a hoax and the radicals haven't taken over their parties? Will they give in to the media mob's lies and conspiracy theories and outright hysteria? Also breaking tonight so far, the radical Democrats' impeachment dreams, they are on hold. Pelosi doesn't have the votes. The unauthorized unofficial, unconstitutional inquiry, that will continue with no resolution, no end in sight, and of course, no consideration of any rights for the president or anyone else for that matter. We have
No consideration for the rights of the president. I mean, this is an absolute coup. It's all being done behind closed doors. And I mean, they're kicking out Republicans from these hearings. They can't even mount a defense against this. I don't even know how this can be occurring in this country. And if anything, the Sergeant at Arms needs to step up to the plate. The president needs to issue the order, and these people need to be arrested. What they are doing is an attack on our presidency, our democracy, and this great republic, our constitutional values. This is a constitutional crisis, and it's all being triggered because Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats still cannot get over the fact that they lost. They had all their plans, all their ducks in a row. They were ready. They were ready to usher in the great socialist society that Barack Obama began. That's what their whole plan was. That's what they wanted. They want to continue to knock the freedoms of Americans down. One peg after another peg after another peg. Hillary was going to be the establishment candidate that was going to help them succeed and bring the United States and all of us Americans to heel under a globalist authority. That's what they've been wanting. That's what their goal is. But it didn't happen on election night. They all got caught off guard, crying in their newsrooms because they believed the polls. And now here we are today. They've been screaming impeachment since day one. And now they're working behind closed doors to overthrow the presidency. We've seen it all. We've seen it through the Russia collusion, recession, racist, whatever you want to call it, whatever they want to throw at him. And now they have to fabricate the president's words on national television to lie to the American people about.
See, the media is just as big as culprit as Nancy and these elite groups. CIA controlled media. Said for a long time it's treasonous, and the corporation officers should be arrested, and they should be tried. They should be put in prison. Don't think it's going to happen yet, but it should happen. We're at a critical constitutional crisis. Critical. He's right. What is the mechanism to stop the runaway house? I think the Sergeant of Arms should be called. They should be arrested. So should some media CEOs.
That this is happening and that there hasn't been something more aggressive to step up to the plate to stop this. Like, the Pelosi Democrat machine is running full bore, and they are trying everything they can. They need to be stopped. I mean, what is the mechanism of government that can stop a runaway Speaker of the House from enacting a coup against a president? Somebody comment below. What is that mechanism of government?
He's absolutely right. This is treason. This is sedition. Legally, it should be stopped. Vice President, I would take if the sergeant of arms didn't work, I would take in the military and they would be arrested. And they would go after the CEOs of the media too for their lies and treason and sedition. And it would all be done at one time without any warning. Without any warning.